Alright guys, so I'm guessing if you clicked on this video that you are struggling with motivation at the moment, struggling with looking for motivation and stuff like that. Now your situation might be, you have no motivation to hit the gym. You might have no motivation to wake up in the morning. You might have no motivation to get outside and go for a walk. Everyone's situation is a little bit different, but all the tips and tricks I'm going to share with you today can be applied to all of these. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video so I can help you in the best possible way possible. Best possible way possible. Who knows what I'm saying? But anyways guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on this video for more daily fitness content just like this one. I do upload daily videos if they are fitness videos, lifestyle videos just like this one, or just short workout videos or anything like that. But yeah, upload 6 days a week, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of them. But without further ado, let's get on straight to the video. Alright guys, so the first thing I kind of want to go over is that motivation is kind of like the middle piece between thought and action. Now, for example, if you wake up one morning, you have a workout in an hour's time. This is just for example. You have that thought of getting a workout in, right? The motivation's in the middle. You might have no motivation to do it. So the action can't take place because you don't have the motivation to do it, so you won't do it. If you get what I mean by that. I'll put it up on the screen right now. Motivation is in like the middle piece of thought and action. If you always have motivation, 100% of the time, you'll always take action and do what's best for you. If you have no motivation, that's the thing. You will never take action, and that's what people struggle with. They have the thought, they know what they need to do, but they don't have the middle piece, which is motivation. Or any word you want to call it, desire, motivation, anything you want to call it, that's kind of like the middle piece. You guys need to find ways you can build that middle piece. It's like a muscle. You need to build it up. You might start your journey, but then you might have so much motivation to do everything, which is a great thing. But for most people watching this video, you want to improve your life. You want to start working out. You want to start getting outside more, getting into nature, getting your sun. You want to start that online business you want to be starting. And I'd say you don't have much motivation. Again, it's like a muscle. You have to build it up. In my personal opinion, from my past experience, every time you take action, the motivation gets easier. First time in the first week, first month, first even year is always the hardest. The more action you take, the more motivation you're going to build, and the more it will become a daily habit. That's one thing I'll touch on later on in this video, is daily habits and how to translate things like working out, getting up early in the morning into a daily habit you do every single day, and you don't even have to think about it anymore. But yeah, I'll touch on that a bit later. But for now, let's think about thought, motivation, and action. It is very important. It's only a small kind of like diagram, if you want to call it that, but it is very important to success and everything around that. Now, I'm sorry this video is kind of all over the place. I'm just going from my brain, I'm just going from my heart, saying what's right. So yeah, you have to realize that motivation is the middle piece. Motivation links thought thought and action together. Now, I do want to go over ways you can build that motivation. First, we just talked about what it is and how it works. Now I want to talk about how you can build it. Now I'm going to point out the obvious ones here. Number one, listening to motivational speakers. Now I'm just going to go over the obvious ones because they're the obvious ones, of course. So motivational speakers, motivational speeches, seminars, even just YouTube videos just like this. All those things, if you think of it in the right mindset, will give you more motivation to do things. Number two, this is probably one of my favorites. If you do get a lot of hate for what you do, so say, like I get hate for making YouTube videos, for example. I get hate for working out sometimes. People say it's just a waste of time, but I know it's right. And that hate thrives me to keep on doing good, to prove the haters wrong. When you get hate, which you will, if you don't get hate once in your life, you're doing something wrong. I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. But when you get hate, you have to take that in as motivation. Use that as energy. Don't let it bring you down. That's my number two tip. Number three tip might sound just blare and plain, but it is just to think about how you want to be and how you want to look, how you want to feel when you're older. So say you're 16, 17, even 13, 14 watching this video, and say you're 30 years old. It doesn't matter how old you are. But think of how you want to feel when you're older, how you want to look like, not towards other people, but towards yourself, and what your lifestyle will look like, how you'll live. Will you live in an average house? Will you live, I don't really like to say this, but will you live homeless? Will you live in a massive rich house? Will you be wealthy? That's just for example. I don't want to go into detail here in saying anything like money-wise and stuff like that, but say fitness for example. Imagine yourself with a great physique, low body fat, muscle mass, and stuff like that. Diet is on point, you have freedom to work out anytime you want, you have a good physique, you're healthy. Just think of that when you don't have any motivation to go to the gym. Just realize that if you don't get a workout in, I'm just using this for example, your dream physique will never come. And say for an online business, for example, if you never start your online business and you never work on it every single day, invest your time into it, you never make any money. It's as simple as that. Not make any money overall, but from that online business, if you don't take action, do what you need to do, you will not make any money from it. It's as simple as that. It's common sense. Now, there's a few other good ones. They're like the main three I can think of right now. But other ones are meditation. Meditation is so powerful. It connects with positive thoughts. Of course, meditation takes time. You're always going to have negative thoughts. If you don't have negative thoughts, who knows? You might be a superhero or something. Everyone has negative thoughts. It's just how you handle those negative thoughts. You might be saying meditation does nothing. Meditation is just to calm you down, just to help you improve your mood. It's not going to give you any motivation. Trust me. Meditation is so powerful to the brain and the mental body that, trust me, it will give you motivation to do it. To do whatever you want, if that is working out, if that is starting an online business, if that is just getting up in the morning. Those are just examples, once again, but meditation is so powerful. I do recommend meditating anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes per day, in the morning, evening, or at night time. Personally, I do it in the morning, but everyone's different. So guys, if you do struggle with motivation, I do highly recommend meditating. Just try it out. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't do it. But if you really tune in, close your eyes, focus on the breath, trust me, it's so good for you. It's helped me a ton. But yeah guys, the main tips or tricks I have for you guys is just to focus on what you want to be when you're older. Just focus how you want to live, how you want to look, and stuff like that. And realize that if you don't do it, you'll never get to where you want to be. It's as simple as that. No one's successful. Like, think of someone like, say, Steve Jobs, for example. I think, is he the CEO of Apple or Microsoft? Who knows? But I'm getting them mixed up. But anyways, think of Steve Jobs or anyone like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. They never got to where they are today of just sitting down, doing nothing, always being in their comfort zone. They always got outside their comfort zone. They got up early, they grinded, they worked on their online business or whatever they had to do. Back then, stuff changed. Computers weren't as powerful as they were today, but they did what they needed to do. It doesn't matter what decade, century, era we're in. You have to work hard or work smart, as I say, for anything you want. Some people just say it's luck. They get lucky, they don't have to do anything, their parents are rich. No, it's not how things work. If you really want something, you have to work harder, and that's where motivation sits in the middle of thought and action. You need that motivation to take action, and that's why if you could take one thing away from this tip or these tips and tricks section of this video, just really tune in and focus on how you want to feel when you're older, how you want to live. As I've said this probably like 4 or 5 times. How you want to live, how you want to look, how you want to feel, and realize that you will never get anywhere if you sit down on the couch and do nothing. Take action. Get a workout in, start the online business, get up early, get up at 5 a.m. I know I'm kind of repeating this right now. I gotta do what's gotta be done for you guys. But now I want to talk about what's blocking your motivation. Now, I'd say looking for motivation and how to build motivation is more important, but now I'm gonna look over the things that block your motivation and you should just eliminate from your life. Now, number 1 is eliminate your toxic friends. Now, these are people who just bring you down, are only friends with you for your benefits. Say you're a really nice guy, but in a bad way. You do things for other people, but not for yourself. You let yourself down and make others happy. Now, one quote I really like, I actually saw this on TikTok, I think this morning actually. It was, don't burn yourself or light yourself on fire to keep others warm. Don't do that. And that's why I really highly suggest eliminate any toxic friends. Now, I'm not saying to just go out there and have no friends, never talk to anyone anymore. But if you have a friend that is just with you because he's just with you, because why not? It's just not worth it. Like, really, it's just not worth it. If he's only with you for the parties and stuff like that, he'll never be there for you when you have problems. Just forget about them. Don't text them and say, I hate you, I'm never gonna see you again. Just don't talk to them anymore. Just don't hang out with them. Just don't text them anymore. Of course, you can hang out with them sometimes, but just don't spend your days with them. Now, I'm sorry to say, I hate saying this, but this can even be family members. This can be your parents. Like, your parents might not believe in you. I know my parents, I hate talking down to my parents because I love my parents so much, but they grew up in an age where a 9 to 5 was the thing. And they didn't really believe in online business when I kind of started, and they kind of don't really still. But I don't try to convince them in any way. I just do what I need to do. And if they think I'm failing, they can think I'm failing. In my opinion, I'm succeeding every single day, growing every single day, learning every single day. So yeah, cut out the toxic words, toxic friends, toxic family members you have. And I'm not saying move out if you're 5 years old onto the street because your parents are not letting you do what you want. Just kind of ignore them. And if they, I'm just using this and as an example, of course, if they don't respect what you do, they don't really love you. Of course, if you're going out and smoking and drinking every single day and they don't respect that, I'm fine with that, because that is not good in my opinion. It's just not good for you. But if you're doing what you enjoy and it's bringing you good value and they don't, and your friends and family don't accept that, well, that's kind of their problem, not yours. And I'm not saying I'm not some family advisor or anything like that, but I'm just speaking the facts, really. But do what you gotta do things on your own terms. Now, this is gonna be like the kind of the last thing of the video. But number 3 on how to stop things from blocking your motivation is to just delete social media. Now, the main ones I'd highly suggest you delete are Instagram and Snapchat. Especially Snapchat, you have to do one, because Snapchat doesn't even bring anything to you, really. At least YouTube, you find information like this. TikTok, not just because I use them, but TikTok can actually provide very helpful information. Instagram, in my opinion, is just an app where others compare themselves to other people. Like I see a lot of women, like I'm not saying this to be sexist, but a lot of people want to be like Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, and they get really down on themselves and they think they're really ugly. This is just for another example. But for men, they might look up to The Rock. They might look up to, let's say, Larry Wheels, who's he's strong as. They might look up to him and say, I'm never going to be like that. All I want to be is like that, but I'm never going to be there. So what's the point of working out? That's one reason I just don't like Instagram. So just delete that, and trust me, you'll see how fast and how much your life improves. But yeah, you don't have to. But in my opinion, Snapchat, Instagram, just get rid of them. They're just kind of just a waste of time, unless you do have a business on Instagram. So say you have a brand on Instagram, that's fine. But if you're just using it to look at other people who are better than you and not learning from them, just comparing yourself to them, I just say just eliminate it. Especially Snapchat, it's just pointless. Just waste your time. But yeah, I'm sorry this video was kind of all over the place. It's probably not one of my best videos. I didn't plan it. Usually I do plan my videos. But I just wanted to fit one in today. Straight from the heart, all the information from the heart, no notes, anything like that. But do let me know if you do want me to plan my videos more, because I can. If this was a bad video, dislike it. Like, please, if this was a bad video, dislike it. If you liked it, of course, give it a like. But if you didn't, dislike it, because that will give me information so I can actually plan my videos out more and not just have them kind of scattered everywhere. But I did plan it, of course, but not to a T like I usually do. But guys, I am going to wrap up the video here. If you guys are interested in skyrocketing your own fitness journey and taking your life to the next level, make sure to click the first link in the description below. That will take you to my website where you can access the custom keto diet, and I can create a personalized workout video just for you. Now, the custom keto diet is a great diet for weight loss. It pretty much cuts out all carbohydrates and fills it up with a lot of fats and proteins. Now, fats are not bad for losing weight. Now, the custom keto diet is one of my favorites for losing weight and can burn fat really fast. And if you guys are interested in me creating a personalized workout video just for you, make sure to click the second box in my website. That will take you to my Fiverr account, where of course I can create a personalized workout video for you. If you're trying to build muscle, lose weight, or do both at the same time, I'm here for you. I'll put 100% of my effort into it, as I always do in my fitness videos. But guys, again, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. And if you do have any questions about anything, make sure to DM me on Instagram if you do use Instagram, if you haven't loaded it already. But yeah, my Instagram is in the, I think it's the second or third link in the description. It's under the Connect With Me tab. So yeah, if you have any DMs, any questions, I should say. If you have any questions, I'm all happy to answer. So DM me on there. I'll get back to you. Trust me, I will. But guys, I'm out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.